him to fight. David was raised as a shepherd. He played the harp for the joy of the king. When he heard about that mighty Goliath, he took his harp and he began to sing. Sometimes you gotta take on a giant. Sometimes you gotta take on a giant. Sometimes you gotta take on a giant. With nothing but a sling. Ooh, when the king heard about little David, he gave that fellow a ring. He said, how you gonna take on a giant, son, when all you got is your staff and sling? So the king lent David his armor and a helmet to cover his head. But David couldn't walk in that armor, no. So he took it all off and he said, sometimes you gotta take on a giant. Sometimes you gotta take on a giant. Sometimes you gotta take on a giant. With nothing but a sling. When Goliath caught a glimpse of David, he broke into laughter and groaned. At the sight of the silly shepherd standing there with nothing but sticks and stones. But the rock flew straight as an arrow, and the giant top of him fell. Their champion dead, the Philistines fled, and everybody there began to yell. But sometimes you gotta take, sometimes you gotta take, sometimes you gotta take with nothing but a sling. So in the interview after the fight, a Jerusalem news reporter asked if little David might shed some light. David just shrugged his shoulders and replied with a candor of view, why, anyone could make a giant tumble when you're armed with the rock of truth. But sometimes you gotta take, sometimes you gotta take, sometimes you gotta take with nothing but a sling. Ooh, say, sometimes you gotta take on a giant with nothing but a sling. Ooh.